Dwayne Johnson, how are you doing today?
Well, I see you got my note about wearing the same color sweaters.
What's going? I was like, that's a nice coincidence to kick things off. First of all, congratulations on Black Adam. It is literally a blast from moment one to the end. One thing I want to point out straight away. So a few years ago, we had Cillian Murphy and Liam Neeson in the Batman movies. Earlier this year, we had Colin Farrell and Barry Keoghan in the Batman. Next year, we Brendan Gleeson in Joker 2. And in this, we've got Ireland's own Pierce Brosnan. So it's two-part question. One, how was it working with our national treasure? And two, how is it Ireland seems to be taking over the DC universe?
So, well, first of all, working with the national treasure, Ireland's national treasure, perhaps the world's national treasure, and Pierce Brosnan really was amazing. What an amazing, wonderful human being. And when you work with Pierce, you realize that there is a very clear reason why he has not only been on top of the game for so many years, but also, why he is so commanding, even as Bond and these other characters that he's played before. So I really, really enjoy it. Love my time with Pierce. Great. We also needed someone for Dr. Fate to be that not only elder statesman, but the gravitas and the weight and quality that Pierce brings. He was perfect. And also, the idea of Dr. Fate, those are very big shoes to fill, because the conceit of that superhero is whomever the helmet chooses then becomes Dr. Fate. So one of the benefits of Black Adam and the JSA that we introduced in Black Adam is that there are no other actors who played any of these roles before. So that's going to be hard, man, if you ever want to try and ever fill those shoes of Pierce. And the fact that, Ireland and the Irish are taking over the DC universe, I am happy, as I have been saying, that this is a new era in the DC universe. So I'm very happy to help that narrative along. And I will say this for the record, Barry Keoghan is a buddy of mine. I thought his Joker was phenomenal, and I know the work that he really put in. So I really look forward to seeing more of that guy, whether in the Batman series or, hey,
Hey.
Black Adam.
Well, just one last one, if that's okay. You, of course, don't need my or anyone's help when it comes to breaking the internet, but a potential idea for breaking the internet coming up would be to see yourself and a certain Mr. Henry Cavill both get physically ready for whatever the next movie might be.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, no, just the any kind of workout tips or workout regime. I'm sure between the two of you would properly demolish the World Wide Web as we know it.
Well, thank you for saying that. I will say that, Henry, we've known Henry for a very long time, and he's a buddy of mine. And his workout regimen is pretty, it's pretty hardcore. We actually have the same strength and conditioning coach in Dave Ramsey. And, I got to tell you, it's very, it was very cool the way you just brought up Henry, because we are enjoying now. It's almost like I'm like Santa Claus, Dwana Claus, where I know that there's a gift that is getting ready to come in Black Adam for the fans. And this idea of Henry Cavill and I working out together for a possible showdown down the line is fun to say, but the truth is, and for all your fans watching, the truth is, a Black Adam Superman showdown is no doubt earth-shattering. But the truth is that would be just a moment, because what we want to do on our end at Seven Bucks Productions is we are long-term storytellers, and that Black Adam Superman would just be a moment of a bigger, much bigger story, I think, that could be told and told the right way. So when all that does go down, because look, at the end of the day, you have to be clear, you have the most powerful force in the universe, and his name is Superman. No one will ever be able to match that. And then you also have a very disruptive force who can go toe to toe with Superman. And there are a lot of things that they're going to agree on. And even more interesting, down the road in our storytelling, there's a lot of things that they're not going to agree on. So that's I see that eyebrow raise. You were like, oh, you know what's coming. So that's all going to come down the road. And when that time comes, then I'm sure, to bring it all the way back to your great question, myself and Henry Cavill, I'm sure we'll get after it in the gym. And as you said, we will in fact break the internet.
Behind you! Did he just catch a rocket?
He got a rocket.